Hi, and welcome to another episode of Marlborough Minute. I'm your host, Ryan Malyar. Today, I'm so excited to bring in a local author. Her name is Lillian Roque, and she lives right here in Marlborough. She has published a few children's books, and today we're here to talk about her brand new book, which is called Playing with the Clouds. It's been published in 2 languages. It's just hitting the shelves right now, and welcome to the show, Lillian.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for your invitation. Thank you. I'm so glad.
Well, I saw you posted on Facebook. You were looking to promote your new book at local bookstores, and I said, well, you got to get you in here in the studio.
That's true. That's true. Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
So, this isn't your first time publishing a book?
No, this is my 3rd time, actually.
Wonderful.
Yes.
What's this book about? It's really charming.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is about a boy who likes to play with the clouds. He always look at the sky when he goes out of the house, and he always see different shapes in the clouds. And then after, when there's no clouds, he plays with the stars.
That's beautiful. And it's really about imagination. It's a very simple story, but there are cute little details in there. Like there are 2 bears, but they're carrying, is it vegetables? Or there's lots of different little specific things that only a kid might come up with.
Yes, and also he compare the animals he can see in the clouds. He compares with him. So the bear, it's carrying the vegetables bag for his mom, and he said he always liked to help his mom too.
Now, what inspired you to write this book? I know that you have 2 children yourself. Are they your biggest inspiration?
Oh yes, they always inspire me. And also this illustrate, I sent the girl my son's picture when he was young, and he did the right way. So this boy is my boy.
He looks just like him?
Yes.
What does your son think of that, to say, Mom, that's me? Does he like
He
that?
got so excited, yes.
He's older than the boy in the book, though.
Yes.
Now. How old is your son?
He's 15 now.
15.
Yes, he's 15.
So how did that make him feel to be immortalized in a book like this forever?
Oh, he is a little bit shy because he's teenager right now, but he got so happy, and he likes to show off to me when he see this book. So he got so happy because I wrote another book,
about your daughter.
About my daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
What's that book?
So this is Luma, it's her name, and Luma means moon, and I wrote in Portuguese and English. This is a self-published. It's Luma, the girl who has her head in the clouds. So this is about my daughter. And my boy was very jealous. And that's why I inspired to do that. Yes.
Now, you are a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and you've studied education.
Mm-hmm.
How does that reflect in your books? Is this a book that is good for young readers?
Yes. So I have this 3rd one. It's for young readers. So the first one, it's for young too, but the second one I just published in Portuguese. It's for 7 to 12 years old. It's a little bit oldest. But my students always help me to write stories. And also I have a student, he's 6 years old. And after I published my first book, he started to writing. And last Saturday, I published this book, and I launched this book. And he just brought a couple stories to read for the people. And he said, I inspired him to do that. And I get so happy to hear that.
How long did it take you from beginning to end to get this book published?
Depends of the inspiration, the time off I have to write, and depends of the published place too. So this took probably 9 to 11 months to publish this book, but to write, I would say 12 to 15 months to write and publish a book. It's not that easy.
Right.
Yeah.
One question I have for you is, the book has been published in 2 languages.
Mm-hmm.
Which did you write it in Portuguese first, or
yes? I wrote in Portuguese first because it's my first language. I'm from Brazil, and I wrote that, and the published place helped me to translate that book.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first book that I translate by myself with my kids.
Oh.
Yeah. So that one I didn't have any help.
No.
Beside the house. But this one, I have someone, the published place, to help me.
Tell me about you and what brings you here to Marlborough.
Uh, as I say, I'm Brazilian. I've been here 21 years, long time. So my parents came looking for a better life here, and then I was studying college there. When I finished, I came a couple years later than them. I came to stay 3 years. Then I met my husband. We got married. We have two beautiful kids, and now I don't want to go back to Brazil. I want to stay here with them.
It's really lovely to see how Marlborough has embraced Brazilian culture, and you said that when you first got here, there's maybe only one Brazilian store, and now there are many more restaurants and different places too. How would you encourage people to that like me that aren't Brazilian to get involved with Brazilian culture?
Um, I think people are coming to have better life, and what we can do is help them to feel comfortable in here. And I think because the school are having Portuguese classes too, and this is so good because the kids doesn't feel like they are in another world. And I think Marlborough is very place. It's very good place to um, receive new people, and you can learn some Portuguese to help them if you want.
Yes,
And
yes.
I can teach you.
Okay, maybe not on the air. I don't want to embarrass myself on TV. um, where can people buy this beautiful book?
Oh, this it's on sale on Amazon and everywhere. And also because I post looking for a place to launch my book, I post on a Facebook, and I got some invitation, and Alison Cox invited me to go to Word on the
Word
Street.
on the street, our
Yes,
neighbors right
yes.
down the
And they're
stairs.
gonna have I cannot tell a lot, but I know they're gonna have something in April, and she invited me to be there, and they're gonna sell my books.
That's very
Yeah, I'm
special.
so
That's
happy for
lovely.
that.
Where did you find the illustrator for your book?
Oh, in Instagram.
Isn't Instagram the
I
best?
love Instagram.
Yeah.
I always find a lot of things there. And this girl is from Brazil.
Oh,
Yeah, and I like her draws, so that's why we agree to help each other.
oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
so she's very talented, so good. And at the very end of the book, the people can know more about her.
Yeah, there's a lovely biography about yourself and about the illustrator as well.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any plans coming up? Any other books you're working
Oh
on?
yes, yes. I
Always
have
something,
I have
right?
a lot of projects. So one of my projects, I have a story about I love sunflowers and I love moon. So I wrote a story about sunflower who fell in love with the moon, and
Oh.
his friends start to call him a moonflower. Yes, it's
Oh.
very cute. So it's almost ready. So I have another project. I'm writing a book about a girl who moved to here. She was 5 years old. She came with parents. She didn't speak
Hmm.
any English.
Does it sound like
So
some of your
yeah,
students
it's
maybe?
very,
Very.
very cool. So it's something about the where I live. And the name will be Maria doesn't speak English. So I want to publish just in English because I want to the American kids have the opportunity to understand more what happened with the kids who come without speaking English.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for an agent right now to represent me to find a published place to publish that story. And also, I have another project, very good project, with a friend. Her name is Luciana. She's a psychologist. We are working on one book. It's informative and interactive. The book gonna it be just in English and just in Portuguese. Sorry, in Spanish. It's for the kids who move to here without speaking any English. So we're gonna help them to understand how the school works. It'll be in their language, so they can color all the draws, all the illustration, and they can understand how the rules works in here.
Are the rules very different from how things work in a Brazilian school and in an
Yes,
American school?
it is different. It is,
Really?
and this book we are planning to sell for the school's department, and the school can give for free for the kids.
That's
So
lovely.
every kids who moved without speaking English, they can get one to help them understand how things work in here. Yeah, it's very different, and I think it's a little bit hard to learn when you come without speaking English. You know what I mean? So with this book will help them a lot.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to hear about all of your
Thank you.
projects you have going on. And this book, you've got to check it out. The illustrations are actually, they're so beautiful. The way that you use language to describe the clouds and the stars, it's really just a charming book that should belong on any bookshelf, whether it's in a Brazilian home or an American home. It's really wonderful.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Congratulations. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, that brings us to the end of another Marlborough Minute. It's been such an awesome opportunity to have Lillian Roque on the show, and I hope we'll have her back again very soon to talk about some of her other projects as they come out. If you're here in Marlborough and you have something that you'd like to talk about, let us know. I can't be there unless you tell me to what you're doing. So please be in touch. Ryan at WMCT-TV.com, and have a wonderful day.